What's going on, everyone? This is Timothy, your host for A Time in Refinement, episode 4. I thought I was going to do scripts before I started these videos, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go with what's on the top of my head. And that's exactly what we've been doing. So today I want to talk a little bit about slowing down and actually enjoying life, just because I've been thinking about this the past couple days. I have a hard time slowing down, relaxing. Mainly, it has to do with the business and feeling like I'm never accomplishing what I need to accomplish. And I really struggle with taking time off and not doing anything work related or anything self development related or anything discipline related, and just chilling, sitting on the couch, doing some reading, some meditation, whatever that looks like. And I've noticed that I really do better and I fill my days up much better if I actually take some rest days and I take some time off. Because I remember, I burned myself out, I would say, a few times in the past few years, just working and 6, 7 days a week, not taking any time, but feeling accomplished in my head and like, oh man, I actually did a lot today. And there's a lot of motivational guys, self development guys that say, if you set your mind to 4 or 5 hours of just work every day, not being distracted, it's much better than 8, 9, even 10 hours of work. And that really resonated with me because I get distracted easily. I definitely do. I wouldn't say I have any ADHD or ADD, but I definitely get distracted. There's so many distractions going on. My phone's right next to me when I'm trying to send emails or doing invoices or paperwork or anything like that. And I just immediately turn on Instagram, any type of apps, writing down, scrolling, anything. And just so many distractions now. And I've really been working on just, you know, um, not being distracted and just being focused and slowing down when I need to slow down. I'm really good at hitting the gym uh, at night, doing my run, doing my workout. When I get up in the morning, I try and do my push ups, my pull ups, and a little bit of leg workout, just a few minutes in the morning. But it's that constant discipline of making sure I do it versus motivation. And it really helps me. It helps me stay focused for sure. Um, I just need to start getting to bed on time too. And I'm sure a lot of you guys struggle with that as well. There's videos and people saying, you scroll on your phone and you stay up till all hours of the night because it numbs pain and you don't want to go to bed because you don't want to deal with your thoughts and your emotions and feeling like you're never good enough. And I know, I get it. It sucks. I've been there. Absolutely. I'm still there. But if you set a schedule for yourself and you do what you say you're going to do, even when it's hard or you don't feel like it or you don't even want to do it, like during the day, um, that's what's going to set you apart from other people. Because again, we have so many distractions in society. Um, we're all unhappy. We're all unmotivated to do anything. And again, for me, having a list, writing down what I need to do, I don't do it every day. I've been trying to journal a little bit more instead of saying, I'll do it later. It's important to me. It really is. And I want to encourage you guys to do the same. If you have any type of disciplines that you need to get done, things you need to do, write it down. Write it down. Yeah, you'd be surprised at how much more you get accomplished when you write things down because you're able to cross that off the list and be like, hey, I got it done. So again, just rewinding it back to just being quiet when you need to be quiet. One of my all-time favorite speakers in self-development, gentlemen, is Jim Rohn, and Jim always says, "When you work, work, and when you play, play." And it's so simple, but yet it's so profound because, when you take a vacation, you're thinking about work, what you need to get done. Even not vacation, just maybe a day off. Well, I got to get this done. I got to get this done. And then when you're working, you're like, man, when's my next day off? When's my next day off? It's crazy how many how many things we can be unhappy and ungrateful for because we can't stay in the present moment. And just being present and staying with yourself is so cringe and cliche, but it's so profound at the same time. And it is one of the hardest things that I have to do and to learn to do because I'm always thinking of what I messed up and what I need to get done, and I can't stay present. So, again, one of the reasons I'm shooting these videos and starting like this is because I need to stay grounded. I need to stay here in myself and to just stay present. And even if it is 12 minutes, every couple days, it's still helping me focus on staying present, staying in the video, talking, and not worrying about things that I have to do later. Of course, I still have that in the back of my head, but yeah, it's just slowing down, man. I mean, we're such a fast-paced society. I mean, we are in the Amazon Prime of society now. Everybody wants everything yesterday, and sure, I mean, the convenience aspect is nice, absolutely, but I think we've taken it to an extreme, and we are very discontent at all times because we're constantly thinking about the next thing and how fast we can get it, whether that's sex or relationships or work, a vacation, food is another one. And yeah, I'm kind of all over the place today, but again, the gist is to just stay grounded. Stay grounded in what you're doing. Set that list. Set those goals on what you need to do. Small steps, just today. What do you need to get done? Whether that's, man, small things, just get out of bed on time or making your bed is huge. I mean, I still write that down on what I need to do. It's insane. Um, and I think a lot of the greats do that as well because it's all basics, but you can't do the great things without the basic things. And I say all this again for my own benefit too, because I have all these grandiose goals and aspirations for my life, for my romantic life, for my business. And sometimes I just have to take a big step back and just go, okay, what is in my control today? What can I do? I can get out of bed. I can go work. I can feed myself good, healthy food. And I can stay away from alcohol and smoking and sexual depravity. That's in my control. That's what I can do. And I can also meditate and I can stay quiet. And I try to control things that I can't control. And so meditation is difficult for me as well, staying quiet and not even thinking about anything. When I meditate, I think I try and sit still. I was really good with it for a while. Like I was up to like 10 minutes a night, sitting outside, relaxing, and just being quiet. And I tried to picture like nothing. Or if I did, it was like some kind of cloud or like a blur of nothingness because, there's always going to be something with nothing. Again, not to go too off track, but when I meditate, even now and before, I was always thinking, okay, I'm going to be quiet, but I just thought of everything that I needed to get done, what I messed up on, and it wasn't helping my meditation. And so, again, the hardest thing for me is just to stay present and to stay quiet. And the amount of peace that I get while I meditate and I don't think about anything I need to get done or I should have gotten done is insane. Like I go to bed quiet and content. I hit the pillow, I'm right out. If I don't, I lay in bed, I'm overthinking, wondering. I usually sleep well for the most part, but my mind is always turning when I'm in bed. And it's something I need to work on. So again, to give you guys some advice, some pointers, the very little that I have is to just stay present, stay quiet, stay focused. The people in your lives, your romantic partners, your interests, I think will really benefit from that because you're not all over the place. You're not bouncing off walls. You're not worried constantly about all of these things that you can't control because really we really can't control a lot of things. I mean, we can set goals and we want to do X, Y, and Z, and our brain is a powerful place, absolutely. But at the end of the day, there's only so many things we can control as human beings. And again, waking up, doing what we need to do, and not worrying about it and forgetting the rest is huge. Is huge, especially in society now where everything's so fast paced. Again, Amazon Prime of society. We want everything yesterday. We're upset if someone takes too long replying. Instant dopamine. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy how far we've come in the past 10, 15 years. Even since I was a kid, I remember just not really worrying about a lot of stuff. And even kids that I knew didn't worry. Like anxiety wasn't through the roof like it is now. And of course, our anxiety is through the roof because look at our society. Look at how we've created our jobs and our relationships and our finances. It's all based around anxiety. So, anyway, that's about the time today. Again, I try to keep these around 12 minutes. So, I just want to let you guys know again, I love you. I appreciate you. Stay the course, keep the faith, and again, stay present, man. That's one of the hardest things we can do, but the concept is simple, but the doing it is difficult. So again, you're worthy of love. I love you, appreciate you. We'll see you in the next episode. This is end of episode 5, A Time in Refinement.